Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am going to take a new part of the lesson, The Merchant of Venice, adapted and abridged from Charles Lamb's Tales from Shakespeare of class 10th. Shylock, whose whole intent was that Antonio should be to death. He wants, dear students, Shylock wanted that Antonio should be to death. But he also knew that it was not so named in the bond in the agreement. Bond means agreement, dear students. Portia replied, "It is not so named in the bond, but what of that? It were good you did so much for charity. It were good he did so much for charity." What means charity? Charity means, dear students, goodwill, kindness, goodwill, kindness, or we can say another meaning is alms. Charity means, dear students, alms. To this, all the answer Shylock would make was, "I cannot find it." He could not find it. It is not in the bond. It was not in the bond. Bond means, dear students, what was bond? Bond means agreement. Then said Portia, "A pound of Antonio's flesh is dying. The law allows it, and the court awards it, and you may cut this flesh from off his breast. The law allows it, and the court awards it." And what was the response of Portia? That he was going to tell him he had a right. A pound of Antonio's flesh is dying, dear students. What means dying? There are three words: the, die, dying. The means you, die means your, dying means yours. These words are often used in the poetry, dear students. Here the word is used dying, dying means your. So we can use here, dear students, a pound of Antonio's flesh is his. The law allows it, the law permits it, and the court awards it, gives it to him, and he may cut his flesh from his breast. The law allows it, and the court awards it. What means allows, dear students? Allow means permit. Award means, dear students, here give. It is not the award, it is used as a verb here, dear students. It means give, or we can say grant, sanctioned by the court. Again Shylock exclaimed, "O wise and upright judge, a genial is come to judgment." And then he sharpened his long knife again, and looking eagerly on Antonio, he said, "Come, prepare." Dear students, what was the reaction of Shylock when he heard these words? And he felt very happy, and with this judgment of the danger, and he was going to say, "A wise and upright judge." What means wise? Dear students, wise means intelligent. Upright means, dear students, honest. Honest. That is why when he knew, dear students, about this judgment, he was going to sharpen his long knife again, and he was looking eagerly towards Antonio, and he said he told him to come and prepare. Before he was going to do so, Portia told him, "Tarry," dear students. Tarry means wait a little. There is something else. And what is something else, dear students? This bond here gives you no drop of blood. The words are a pound of flesh. And what was written in the bond? There was written only flesh, not blood. Now it was utterly impossible for Shylock to cut a pound of flesh without shedding some of Antonio's blood. Now, dear students, it was completely impossible for Shylock to cut off the pound of flesh without shedding some Antonio's blood. This wise discovery of Portia, that it was flesh and not blood that was named in the bond, saved the life of, dear students. It was her sagacity, it was her wisdom by which she handled the case for Antonio in such a manner that Shylock had accepted the defeat, and he knew that there were no means by which he can win the case. And dear students, so we come to know the wonderful sagacity, the wonderful wisdom. Sagacity, what means sagacity? Dear student, that you must know sagacity. Sagacity means wisdom. Wisdom. Sagacity means wisdom. It is noun, dear students. The sagacity and wisdom of Portia. There is a wonderful sagacity and wisdom of Portia overcome the person with pride, power, and greediness. This unexpected judgment upset all Shylock's plans. Who could cut off a pound of flesh without shedding a drop of blood? Dear students, it was completely impossible for Shylock to cut off the pound of flesh now. And in this manner, Portia saved the life of her husband, his friend, from this difficult situation, that is death. And Shylock's all plans were, dear students, failed. Who could cut off a pound of flesh without shedding a drop of blood? No one could, dear students. It means no one could cut off a pound of flesh without shedding a drop of blood. Shed, what means shed, dear students? Shed means fall. Shed means drop. Shed means fall. It is here used as verb, dear students. If it is noun, shed. Shed means cowshed. But it is not here cowshed, dear students. It is used as a verb. Shed means drop. Shed means fall. But that is why it was completely impossible for Shylock to cut off the pound of flesh from the body of Antonio. In this manner, Portia had saved the life of Antonio from this difficult situation, means, dear students, death. Thank you. I am going to continue the lesson tomorrow.